Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week I'm going to be talking about different components of well-being. So if you're interested in this topic, then please keep on watching. Okay, so this week I'm going to be talking about different components of well-being, and I know that the world continues to face lots of challenges due to the pandemic, and my heart really goes out to everybody, especially if you are now teaching online from a distance and experiencing hardship. I wanted to stress how important it was that we actually do take into consideration different components of our well-being, both internal and external. And these are components that I hope that we can actually have some control over. I hope we give ourselves opportunities to try and increase and improve our well-being during this very challenging time. Okay, so I'm just going to move myself to the side here so that you can see. So this is the SPICE model for well-being, and here are the different components which include both internal and external factors that you can take into consideration. So the first component is about social well-being, and this includes fostering meaningful connections with other people. And a lot of research suggests that when we have a sense of belonging and that we are part of a community, not only does that improve our health, but it also contributes to our happiness and wellness overall. So it's really important that we stay connected during this challenging time. The next component is physical well-being, and that's really everything to do with movement and making sure that you move in some way to look after your physical health, but also ensuring quality sleep. And I know that many of us as educators, we tend to burn the midnight oil, and we need to ensure that we're getting at least between 7 and 9 hours sleep. Now, when you're actually in bed asleep, let's say for 9 hours, that actually does not mean that you've had 9 hours sleep. You have to give or take maybe 30 minutes to an hour of that, and that's how you count your overall sleep. So for example, I use a special ring that tracks my sleep and the quality of my sleep and the efficiency of my sleep. And if I'm sleeping for around 9 hours, the app and the data will tell me that I'm actually sleeping for 8 hours or 7.5 hours of that. So to ensure that your quality of sleep is actually longer, knowing that you have to minus 30 minutes to an hour, for me, it's around 90 minutes actually. The next component is about ingestive well-being, and this includes everything that we put into our body in terms of nutrition. And it's so important that we try to feed our body with the necessary vitamins and minerals that it needs. And so to be aware of the nutrition that we're actually feeding our bodies, and then we're able to be strong physically to be able to handle or any adversities that we may face. The next is cognitive well-being, which includes that intellectual well-being, where we want to be able to still grow cognitively, intellectually, and be able to continue to be lifelong learners so that we're constantly evolving. And the last component of well-being in the SPICE model is emotional well-being. And this includes those very important metacognitive skills and the ability to be able to self-regulate, to be able to self-manage and monitor your emotions and feelings, and also to feel those emotions of gratitude and appreciation as well. So that's the SPICE model. I'm going to move over to this side, the 5 different components. I hope that you found this video useful. Next week, I'll be talking about the PERMA model, which looks at the components of well-being more from an internal point of view. So if you're interested, then please keep a lookout for that. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me this week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.